Recently, YouTube has been suggesting self-portrait videos to me, and I don't know if the algorithm is suggesting it to me because of happenstance, but it made me ponder my past attempts to create a likeness of myself, primarily in pencil. Hi, I'm Charles Hancock, and this is Charles Hancock Creation. Sorry, wearing a hat in the house is rude. My motivations to improve my techniques, gain muscle memory, and to gain knowledge, as well as coupled with my own insecurities and my desire to create content, whether it be art, sorry. Anyhow, found me leaping into an acrylic painting of myself. Damn it. With very little preparation. I scanned through my selfies folder on my computer and found one I liked. Then ambitiously, I jumped in with both feet and made a hasty decision. Vaingloriously or bombastically, my ego engaged, and before I had given myself any forethought or structuring of what my plan was going to be with it, I jumped in. Analyzing the photo began during the creation of the painting, as opposed to pondering my reference and contemplating laying out a strong groundwork. I hadn't taken into account or into consideration my color palette, the pose of the photo, the lighting on my face. As you can tell, it's lit on one side. We'll talk about that. Or even the lighting in this very room. I use this lighting to paint, and it's just a bunch of improvised LEDs. But if I turn them off really quickly here, it's very yellow in here, and that's the paint on the walls, the lighting, and I could do things to change that, and I really should. And especially of all my skill level, I mean, I think I'm pretty good at these things. I have a knack for painting. I enjoy creating art, but I'm a novice at this, and I appreciate all the kind words. Anyhow, I want to just chat and give some voiceover while we watch some footage of this with some background music. I hope you guys enjoy, and make sure to like the video. Also, make sure to leave a funny, interesting, or otherwise weird comment, because I do like to read through them, and I may choose your comment to be shouted out in the next video. Subscribe to the channel if you find it interesting, and let's get into it. I choose to think of my hasty start as less brazen ego and more audacious confidence. Satisfied with my paint sketch, I moved into honing my tones and adjusting my values. I like to use makeup brushes as blending brushes. I got 4 various eco brushes for $11, where a blending brush from an art store, well, that's expensive. I was unsatisfied with my color palette and was having a hell of a time trying to color match. Oh my god. I had lost sight of my drawing and needed to reposition my orbital zone and increase the size of my eyes. The anatomical issues as they were being altered, my skin tone and color palette began to shift more and more towards dead and then move into zombie. I was conclusive that my values were heading in a suitable direction, but I hadn't realized yet how bad the lighting in this room that we had discussed earlier was affecting my color palette. So I was confident I was going to figure it out, so I just kept adjusting it and adjusting it and adjusting it and adjusting it and adjusting it, adjusting it.
Oopsies, not used to having you back there.
As I was finishing up the background layer, I admitted to myself that my adjustments weren't really working. Self-defeatist thoughts started to creep into my mind, then thoughts of denial. I was overwhelmed. My own expectations had become burdensome. I put the painting aside for weeks. I edited and posted a video in that spare time. In a recent video, Sam from Big Sam Studio mentioned this circular portrait, and it's been sitting in my studio for a while. So today, before the sun goes down, I'm going to try to use some of this natural light to work on some of this circular portrait. I used the natural outdoor light to adjust the color scheme that I was using for the skin tones, and then when I brought it back inside, I had already had paints mixed together that I could work from, and then I could start working on this orbital area in the eye zone on my portrait. And I'm just going to pause it right here. In the painting, I put it away at this time because Jen and my cat Jeeves began to fall ill, and I wanted to focus on him. So the painting went up, and eventually, he's 16 years old. He did succumb and cross the Rainbow Bridge in early April. I gave myself a short respite, and then decided after a week or so that I wanted to get back into painting. He enjoyed hanging around while I was creating artwork, so I wanted to continue doing that, for myself and to heal. So before I leave, I just want to encourage you to like the video if you like the video. Make sure to comment something down beneath it. If you're interested, consider subscribing. If you hit the bell icon, YouTube will give you notifications whenever I post something. I just want to leave you guys with a little bit of music and some pictures of Jeeves. And I'll get out of here. Life is what you make it. So make life good. And I'll see you guys soon.